Well, welcome back to CD Karting. I'm here today doing some race academy at Teamsport Birmingham in the advanced category, so let's get into it. The person in front is a Teamsport instructor, well, just staff member that teaches you lines and that in advanced. So I'm going to try and follow his line, but the cart just feels very slidey at the moment, so I just need to warm up them tyres and then I can get some clean air. But here's a Teamsport line check. I pull right behind him and I'm going to try and follow his line when he goes green. So make sure to like and subscribe if you like the video. So yeah, as I'm on the road to 50 subscribers, and enough of me nagging on about subscribers and that, so let's properly get into the video. These drivers ahead of me in the session have been karting for like 2+ years at least. I've only been karting for 2 months. I'm already in the advanced category. I've only had 1 session in beginner, 1 session intermediate, straight up to advanced. And if I follow their lines, I can get used to following the best lines and learn the best lines off them, as they're the better drivers. But I'm going to try and qualify for the BIKC locals next year, maybe leave that and do the next year, because it depends how much I develop now. But the guy behind me is an instructor. He's going to try and follow my lines, but the kart feels very slidey at the moment and I haven't got the grip, and he's going to overtake me here, and then I'm going to try and follow his lines, but my kart is so slidey. But halfway through the session I'll get the tyres warmed up so I can actually get the grip. I'm really struggling at the moment. And I nearly been it there. Got tight to the apex. You want to follow the line very close around the bend here. I'm going a bit wide there, but if you want to get really good laps, follow the bend like tight, and then cut here and cut in here, and go to the right, cut in, tap the brakes, and you'll be round. Hit the boost, and you're about to cross the line right just after this bend, and cross the line for 47.7. I think my PB at the moment before the sessions was a 46.4, I think it was, and I think I improve on that this session and then improve on it again the next session. And as soon as I'm talking about lap time, I've been it. Lovely. So waiting for the marshals to come over and push me back, but I don't understand why they don't have the boost button, because Teamsport Stoke, they have a reverse button, but to be fair, the reverse button is underneath, but tell you not to use it. But I'll probably just start using it, you know. So yeah, still yellow flags, waiting for it to go green so I can actually push. And it goes green now so I can try and get some fast laps in. I'm catching up to a pack here, but there's one guy in this session who came up from the intermediate the session before, and he's ridiculously slow. And the only reason they're moving him up to advanced to just for 1 session was because there was like 7 cadet karts in the intermediate, so you won't get any clean laps because you'll just catch him up all the time. So I agree why they did it, but it is annoying for the advanced drivers like us. But as I say, these drivers in this session have been karting for 2+ years, and I for 2 months, and I've been moved up to advanced in just 3 sessions, so I know what I'm doing. I just need to learn the lines from them to get quicker, and I think I'll be able to get into the 44s by mid next year. As the second session in this video, I got into the 45s for the first time, and that is pretty good for the person who's only been at this track less than 2 months. So I like to say I'm pretty good. Enough bragging, and there's a big pack ahead, as I think as the slow guy I was talking about right at the front of it, slowing everybody down, and there's probably about 9 of us, 7, like 6 ahead of me, and 2 behind me, because I would have been at the front of the pack if I didn't spin just a few minutes ago, and it's really holding us up, so I need to try and get past, and I'm going to try and make a move on the driver ahead, but I might just stay in the train because it is still consistent pace. I like being in the train. It's like getting like competitive racing experience for me, as I ain't really been racing like competitively, but this is a taster for me. And the 2 guys ahead are going too wide, but luckily he got the move done before going round the final corner, and if you know the track, you can't go too wide at the last corner, and I just missed that. The guy in the red suit spun around and he got tapped by the car ahead. That's a move done, and it's on yellows right now, and I don't think it'll be long till it goes green. I'm getting a lot of new karting gear for Christmas, so there'll be an unboxing video probably like the 27th or 28th of December, or maybe the new year, just depends how much time I've got on that. But I'm going to give you a hint. It's Sparko Curb Advanced Suit and Sparko K-Poles, and the gloves are like, I think, the K-Attacks, so it's some good gear, and hopefully I'll be a bit more comfortable in the car because I have my own gear and that. And the gloves I got right now are just like cheap gloves from Amazon. They're like, I can't remember the brand, but it's just biking gloves, and they wear so much. If you look, like, I'll show a picture on the screen how much it weighed, so it's like very bad. They don't last long. But let's focus on the racing now, and I lose the rears there, so the guys behind can catch up a lot more. They're right on my rear end, so I need to keep consistency in that. I'm losing time to the guys ahead, but they're like actual good drivers. So he goes yellow now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, a guy spun just underneath the bridge just after the first turn. But yellow flag, and the whole session grid is here, and when it goes green, it goes like shambles, and everybody's going like 2 wide, and I think somebody even went 3 wide into turn 1, or last corner I should say. You can't go 3 wide there. I'm surprised they ended up not going into the barrier and spinning themselves out, but there's a massive train going on here, and it's going to be very toasty of battles up here, but I'm right at the back of them, so I just can witness all the drama, the chaos and everything. And my tyres are warmed up now, so that's lovely. And my PB right now I think is like a 46.4 still. I don't think I've beaten it yet, but at the end of the session I think I beat it, so we'll have to wait and see, guys. So I'm kind of just trying behind these people, just watching their lines, see what they do, as they're just fast drivers in general. They've been karting for like 2+ years, and I just need to learn from them. So I'll just stick the lines very neat. Hit this corner here, I really need to improve on. I haven't had one good corner there. I think my best lap before was because I'd done a good corner there, but then I just done one, and then that was my best lap for like a few sessions, and I finally improved it this session. Like just then, 46.401. That's my new PB ever at this track. My original PB was a 46.4112. So yeah. Yeah. I'm coming near the end of the session now, and I'm just getting some consistency here. My last 4 laps of this session was in the 46s, and I think there's one more lap left, maybe 2, and I'll still improve on my PB at the end of this. I think it's at the end of this lap, maybe next lap, I don't know, but I'm following lines very perfectly, and I'm actually keeping up with a few of the advanced drivers. So that's in my first advanced session, I think that's pretty good. So mess up a bit there, but I still think this could be a quick lap. Come around the final corner and across the line for a 46.078, and I even messed up on that lap and probably lost about 2/10. I could have got in the 45s on my first session, and as you just saw, the checker flag comes out for the end of the session. So it's pretty good first session and my first advanced session ever. So broke my PB by just under 4/10. So that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna skip to the second session, so let's get into the second session. So I'm kind of just chilling and just waiting for the session to properly start, because this is the Teamsport light check. So basically, they make it red to make sure no one just ignores it and just flies max speed in red flag conditions. So no one breaks or puts anybody in danger, so they understand the lights. So it's 105, but that's with the light check, so it should be coming in laps soon. So yeah. And the guy ahead was P4 last session, and I think he set 45.445. I set a 46 flat, so I'm 5/10 off him. But he was like right in the middle of the battle, like where it's like 9 cars, well, I should say karts in a
train. So he got hold it up a bit. I think this session he improved 2/10, so he got like a 45.4 or 3. So let's see if we can keep up with him. And I think the person ahead of him was the slowest in the session, setting 48. Shouldn't be advanced. I mean, you might be able to control the cart very good, but I don't think you should be in the kart advanced sessions if you're setting lap times that slow, because 1, it's sort of dangerous, 2, you're holding everybody up, so it's not fun for the advanced drivers. So let's see how quickly we can get past them. And it gets quite lucky, you get to the inside, but the guy in the orange suit's actually doing quite well for being slow. But I gotta admit, when I first went karting, it was nervous, but you shouldn't be that nervous. You probably will be nervous because obviously you move up to the advanced, but you shouldn't be in the advanced because you're just holding up everybody like this. I'm gonna set like 49s now, and the guy had got past him. Now I just need to get past him. So yeah, see how long it takes. See the lap time now, it's a 48.3. So I'm going to try and send it here. I make side contact. I probably shouldn't have sent that because I knew I was probably going to hit, but I sent it anyway. So I need to try and get past it. I'm not dumb, so I'm not going to go there because you probably make contact and spin each other into a barrier at quite high speed. So it goes a bit wide. I'll try and send it there, and he goes a bit wide here, so I got the advantage. Hit the boost. I'm gonna try and send it to turn 1. No, good defending from him. So I just need to work on overtaking people in karting. That's all I need to do, and I've done quite well. And luckily I've got the inside, so he has to give me room, and the move done. And let's pull away and try and get some good laps. And that lap was 2/10 slower before the last one, so I'll say I've done pretty well there to get past the slow driver. So I've got some clean air to get some good laps in, so hopefully I can break my PB quite quick.
Sorry about my mic quality there. My mic just broke, so I got a new mic now, so it should be fine. And hopefully we can get some quick laps in now, so it should be pretty good. So at the moment I've got the guy in P1 last session who set a 45.1. So here I'm just going to let him past because I don't really want to. I'll point him to go past and we'll see how quick he is. He's a second quicker than me in this session. Look how quickly he gains on me. Seriously, he's a quick driver, but hopefully one day, maybe 5 months, I can be like him. So I'm just trying to just get some clean laps in, so that holding me up a bit because I just let him pass, but you'll see in a minute, in about 2 laps, you won't be able to even see him, so fair play, mate. I just need to learn them lines to get like really, really good. So I'm going karting Sunday the 21st of December, so that'll be my next video, probably about 28th, maybe the new year, probably like 4th of January, but I'll try and make it happen so it'll come out before the new year, so you guys can enjoy the video. So I'm just currently trying to set some quick laps, and my previous lap was a 46.3. If that was the first session, that will break my PB. So I'm getting more consistent and getting more quick lap times. So I'm getting better, but hopefully I can improve more when I go karting, obviously the 21st. So that'll be quite good. And I'll just set a 46.2. So as I said before, I'm getting more consistent. That's quite good. I've only been karting for 2 months, less than a month this track. Well, just over a month actually. Well, the 21st it will be a month, so I'll pretty say that's pretty good. Most people take like 3 or 4 months if they're new to karting to get like the grips and everything. But I've just got a natural talent for the sport, but I just need to get like used to the lines and that. Then I'll just like fly past it, everybody. And my first ever lap in the 45s, a 45.935. So as I said, I'm just getting quicker and quicker. But that is my PB this session. I won't get another lap time in the 45, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm just really happy with that. First lap in the 45s, I'll take it. And I am improving a lot. I've been struggling lately with improving my lap time, but now this session I've just glued with the kart, so that's pretty good. And now I'm catching up to, do you remember the guy in the other session? That guy again. And the person ahead, I think she just got past. That's the same guy again as the session before, so we've been always quite close on track together, so hopefully I can catch him, have a nice battle with him. But I don't think I will, because I'll be stuck behind this guy for probably 1 or 2 laps. I need my boost just to try and catch him up a bit, but he brakes ridiculously around this corner. You don't need a brake there, you don't need a brake here, you can go flat out there, you just tap your brakes here. I was going, nearly done the same thing as the last session. I'm just trying to find the slightest gap to get past, and I need the grip as well. So I'm not going to send it there because I'm not dumb, because I'm going to wipe him out if I do that. I'm just going to hug it really close to the inside here to get more on him. And he makes a mistake here. I'll get the inside line, and that's the move done for, I think, my 5th overtake of the session. So it's coming to the end of the session now. There's only about 2 laps left. So as you can tell in the pits, there's people waiting to go out. So let's try and get a decent lap in for the last few. And I'll go a bit wide here, hit the barrier, and that's a lap ruined, and it goes yellow, and I think it's the end of the session. No, it ain't. Somebody spun. But this is the last lap now, so hopefully it'll go green before I cross the line. I don't think it will. I'm warming up my tyres, and even if it goes green now, I won't get a good lap because I'm going slow. So that's it. Red flag. Somebody's crashed. So it's last lap. And use a bit of human DRS. Come around the final corner, cross the line, and it will be a 106.4. But it was a red flag and yellow flags on that lap. But it's come to the end of the session now. This is the last lap. I'll go yellow soon for the end of the session. So yeah. You know what I think Teamsport should do? Add more lights around the track, because when you go around the corner, and it goes yellow now for the end of the session, but when you go around the corner you can't see. So, like at Teamsport Stoke, there's like massive LEDs in almost every corner. So that's good. So it's the end of the session now. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, as I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. So I would appreciate if you would do that. But if you didn't like it, then don't worry. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.